I want to turn now to my next guest, Ray Neidl, Senior Aerospace Specialist at Maxim Group. Ray, you listened to Carol's report. You've been following. How long have you been following the airline industry?
Longer than I would like to admit.
Oh, okay.
I've been through the last four business cycles.
The last four business cycles. How much has JetBlue changed the way the airline industry operates? Because, you know, we talked about consistent aircraft, the Airbus A320 across the entire fleet, and also JetBlue flying, or at least originally, to a lot of secondary airports in order to get more customers.
Well, you have to remember, it wasn't JetBlue that paved the way. You have to go way back to Southwest in the state of Texas, this was before deregulation, which really set the model. JetBlue wanted to be a Southwest, but wanted to be a Southwest with class and style, and that's why they had the upgraded service.
And has that proved profitable for investors?
It has proved somewhat profitable for investors. They had a problem under the founder. It seems like they grew too fast in a down market, and the new management came in and had to curtail growth and get themselves reorganized. They're just at the turning stage now, in my opinion.
They also got a partnership with Lufthansa, right?
That goes back a few years. That helps. But the thing is, they had to get their debt in order. They had to get their product back on style. They had to do reduce growth and take a look at their fleet.
Well, taking a look at the fleet, do you think that they're going to make any big changes to the kind of aircraft that they operate? I mean, are we going to get another cycle of improvement in efficiency for using jet fuel?
We're going to get more improvements as the new Airbus narrow-body family comes out. When I said change in fleet, though, is there's two aircraft types, and they're going to reduce the smaller aircraft, the Embraer, and concentrate on the Airbus.
What about competition from smaller airlines that maybe want to take pieces away from their business at competitive areas?
It's not a good environment right now for startup carriers. I'm not sure if we're going to have any successful ones. As you know, I like the niche carriers. There's five or six niche carriers in the U.S. that are growing and making good money and have made good money despite high fuel prices. JetBlue,
well, we can go through them, right? I mean, Alaska Airlines, right? You like Alaska, you like Hawaiian?
Allegiant. And Save, which is Spirit Airlines.
That's right.
And then you got JetBlue. And each one has their own niche where they really don't cross each other. And I put out a report a couple months ago saying JetBlue wants to be the Alaska Airlines of the East. Alaska Airlines is very profitable, steady growth, steady profitability, and JetBlue is restructuring themselves to reach that area, and they found a niche. As American has retreated in the East out of Boston and the Caribbean, JetBlue is moving into that void. Now, if JetBlue can make a go of it, which I think they can, then you will have an Alaska Airlines of the East.
All right, we got to wait and see what happens, right?
That's right.
I want to thank you very much. Ray Neidl joining us from Maxim Group Expert. I'm not going to tell him how many decades you've been doing this. You've been doing it four business cycles covering the airline industry. Indeed.